Welcome back to the channel. Today we're counting down the 7 best Harley Davidson motorcycle engines that can last over 100,000 miles. Number 7. The Evolution Engine, EVO. Let me tell you a story about a Harley engine that not only redefined the brand, but set the gold standard for motorcycle reliability. The Evolution Engine, or as fans affectionately call it, the EVO. This is the engine that transformed Harley Davidson in the mid-1980s and made 100,000 miles, not just a possibility, but an expectation. Now picture this. It's 1984 and Harley Davidson is battling financial trouble and a damaged reputation due to issues with earlier models. Then along comes the EVO, an engine so well engineered that it didn't just revive Harley, it became a legend. Crafted by Mark Tuttle and his team, this 1,340 cubic centimeter V-twin engine delivered 64 horsepower and 80 foot-pounds of torque. But here's the kicker. It was designed to last, and I mean last forever. What made the EVO so durable? First, Harley switched to aluminum for the cylinder heads and cylinders, which might sound simple, but it was revolutionary. This upgrade allowed the engine to run cooler, reduced wear on internal parts, and minimized the dreaded oil leaks that plagued its predecessors. Imagine riding through the hottest summer day or the coldest winter morning, and your engine just keeps humming along like it's brand new. That's the EVO. But durability isn't just about materials, it's about engineering precision. The EVO's improved lubrication system was a game changer. Oil flowed more efficiently, protecting components from excessive heat and wear. Combined with the single camshaft and overhead valve design, it provided a smooth, consistent ride mile after mile. And let's not forget the iconic sound, that unmistakable rumble that Harley riders love. The EVO perfected it. It powered legendary models like the Heritage Softail Classic, the Electra Glide, and the iconic Fat Boy, which even starred in Terminator 2: Judgment Day. The EVO wasn't just an engine, it was a cultural phenomenon. So why does this engine last over 100,000 miles? It's all in the attention to detail. Cooler running temperatures, precision oil flow, and a design so rugged that even custom builders still choose the EVO for their projects. Whether you're cruising the highway or navigating tight city streets, the EVO is a testament to what Harley Davidson does best: build engines that stand the test of time. And if you thought the EVO was impressive, wait until you hear about the Twin Cam 88. It took Harley's legacy and pushed it to new heights. Stick around because this next engine is all about combining smooth performance with unshakable reliability. Number 6. Twin Cam 88 engine. Let's dive into a masterpiece of engineering that Harley riders still talk about with reverence. The Twin Cam 88 engine. Introduced in 1998, this engine wasn't just a step forward, it was a leap into the future for Harley Davidson. Built for riders who demanded more power, better reliability, and smoother performance, the Twin Cam 88 became an instant legend. So what makes this engine so special? First, the numbers. This 1,450 cubic centimeter V-twin powerhouse produced around 80 horsepower and 82 foot-pounds of torque. That's enough grunt to keep you cruising comfortably on highways or conquering steep mountain roads without breaking a sweat. But it's not just about the power, it's about how the Twin Cam 88 delivers it. The engine gets its name from its dual camshaft design, which improves valve operation and reduces mechanical noise. This setup creates a smoother, quieter ride, making it perfect for those long-haul trips where comfort is key. Whether you're riding solo or two-up with luggage, the Twin Cam 88 makes every mile feel effortless. Reliability was another hallmark of this engine. Harley introduced an external oil pump with this design, vastly improving lubrication and cooling compared to the internal systems used in earlier models. Think about it. Better lubrication means less wear on components, which directly translates to an engine that can keep running strong for over 100,000 miles. And that's not just marketing talk. This engine was torture tested over 2.5 million miles and passed a grueling 250-hour durability test with flying colors. And let's let's talk about the ride. The twin cam 88 was first featured in Harley's touring and Dyna models, including icons like the Road King and Electra Glide. Later, it powered Softail models, making it a versatile workhorse across Harley's lineup. These bikes weren't just built for weekend warriors, they were designed for those who wanted to cross state lines, or even countries, in comfort and style. But durability isn't the only thing riders love about this engine. The twin cam 88 introduced Harley's unique bathtub-shaped combustion chamber. It's a fancy way of saying that the engine was more efficient with higher compression and better fuel economy than its predecessors. And let's not forget the distinctive Harley sound. This engine roars to life with the deep, throaty growl that Harley enthusiasts know and love. So why does this engine last over 100,000 miles? It's all in the design. Superior cooling, improved lubrication, and rock-solid construction ensure this engine can handle whatever you throw at it. And for many riders, this wasn't just an engine, it was a trusted companion on countless adventures. If you think the twin cam 88 was impressive, wait until you hear about the Revolution Max. This next engine redefines what a Harley can do, blending cutting-edge technology with raw, unrelenting power. Stay tuned, it's going to blow your mind. Number 5. Revolution Max engine. Now let's talk about an engine that's redefining what Harley Davidson stands for in the 21st century. The Revolution Max. Introduced in 2021, this engine is a bold step into the future, a groundbreaking, liquid-cooled marvel that represents Harley Davidson's commitment to innovation, performance, and versatility. At its core, the Revolution Max is available in two main variants, the 1,250 cubic centimeter version and the 975 cubic centimeter version. Let's focus on the powerhouse here, the 1,250 cubic centimeter engine. This beast cranks out an incredible 150 horsepower and 94 foot-pounds of torque. That's sport bike level performance wrapped in Harley Davidson heritage. So, what makes this engine a game changer? First, it's liquid cooled. That's a big deal for Harley, a brand known for its air-cooled engines. Liquid cooling allows the Revolution Max to run cooler and more efficiently, even under extreme conditions. Whether you're cruising through city traffic or tackling rugged off-road trails, this engine stays consistent, delivering peak performance every time. The Revolution Max also features dual overhead camshafts and a 4-valve per cylinder configuration, which means better airflow, more precise combustion, and, most importantly, more power. It's paired with variable valve timing, a feature that optimizes performance across the entire RPM range. Translation, you get a smooth, torquey ride at low speeds and adrenaline-pumping acceleration when you twist the throttle. But Harley didn't stop there. This engine is all about refinement. It comes with a gear-driven counterbalancer which minimizes vibrations and gives you a smoother ride. Perfect for those long journeys where comfort is just as important as power. And with hydraulic valve adjusters, maintenance is a breeze, saving you time and money in the long run. The Revolution Max made its debut in the Pan America 1250, Harley Davidson's first ever adventure touring bike. This engine wasn't just about making a statement, it was about proving that Harley could compete with the best in a completely new category. The Pan America isn't just a bike, it's a do-it-all machine that can take you from asphalt to dirt without missing a beat. And the Revolution Max is at the heart of it all, providing the power, reliability, and adaptability you need for true adventure riding. The engine later found its way into models like the Sportster S, where it proved its versatility yet again. With its lighter, more compact design, the Revolution Max delivers an entirely different riding experience, a modern twist on Harley's classic Sportster lineup. Why will this engine last over 100,000 miles? It's simple: advanced engineering. Liquid cooling reduces wear and tear on internal components, variable valve timing ensures optimal performance in all conditions. Think the Revolution Max is impressive? Just wait until we delve into the Milwaukee-Eight 117 engine, a modern V-twin masterpiece that combines power, refinement, and unmistakable Harley character. Stay tuned. Number 4. Milwaukee-Eight 117 engine. Now let's dive into one of the most refined and powerful engines Harley Davidson has ever created, the Milwaukee-Eight 117. This engine is the pinnacle of Harley's engineering, Designed for riders who demand top-tier performance, smoothness, and that unmistakable Harley rumble. This 1,923 cubic centimeter V-twin cranks out an impressive 107 horsepower and 125 foot-pounds of torque. Whether you're cruising on the highway or tackling winding back roads, this engine delivers relentless power and effortless acceleration. What sets the Milwaukee-Eight 117 apart is its precision cooling system. A combination of air and liquid cooling that keeps the engine running efficiently, even on long rides. This advanced cooling ensures reduced wear and tear, which is a major factor in its longevity. Coupled with internal counterbalancers, it minimizes vibrations, giving you a buttery smooth ride without losing that iconic Harley feel. This engine uses a 4-valve per cylinder design, totaling 8 valves, which improves airflow and boosts combustion efficiency. The result? More power, better fuel economy, and a cleaner burn. Add in its single camshaft configuration, and you get reduced mechanical complexity, enhancing reliability and reducing maintenance needs. Exclusively found in Harley's premium CVO custom vehicle operations models, this engine is all about luxury and performance. Bikes like the CVO Road Glide and CVO Street Glide showcase the best of what this engine can do, combining stunning aesthetics with top-notch power. These bikes aren't just motorcycles, they're rolling works of art designed for riders who want the very best. Why will the Milwaukee-Eight 117 last over 100,000 miles? It's built to endure. Its robust components, efficient cooling system, and advanced engineering ensure it can handle the rigors of daily riding and long-distance touring. Regular maintenance, like oil changes and tune-ups, keeps it running smoothly for decades. The Milwaukee-Eight 117 is more than just an engine. It's the heart of Harley Davidson's legacy of innovation and performance, and it's proof that Harley can blend tradition with modern engineering like no other brand. Up next, we'll explore the iconic Knucklehead engine, a true legend that redefined Harley Davidson and motorcycle history itself. You won't want to miss it. Number 3. Knucklehead engine. Let's step back in time to one of the most iconic and transformative engines in Harley Davidson history, the Knucklehead. Introduced in 1936, this engine wasn't just revolutionary, it was the beginning of a new era for Harley Davidson. The Knucklehead laid the foundation for the V-twin engines we know and love today. This 1,200 cubic centimeter powerhouse was Harley Davidson's first engine to feature overhead valves, a groundbreaking innovation at the time. Before this, most motorcycles used side valve engines, which were simpler but lacked efficiency and power. By introducing overhead valves, the Knucklehead delivered better airflow, improved combustion, and ultimately more power. It wasn't just about performance, though. The Knucklehead's pressurized oil system was a game changer, ensuring that every moving part received lubrication, even under high stress. This innovation reduced wear and tear, allowing the engine to perform reliably for tens of thousands of miles. Visually, the Knucklehead made a statement. Its distinctive valve covers, which resemble knuckles on a clenched fist, gave the engine its iconic nickname. It wasn't just an engine, it was art. A piece of functional design that's still celebrated by custom builders and enthusiasts. The Knucklehead powered legendary Harley Davidson models like the EL and ES motorcycles, bikes that earned a reputation for durability and performance. Its power output, 45 horsepower and 45 foot-pounds of torque, was impressive for its time. Riders loved the way it performed on the road, whether they were taking a leisurely cruise or pushing the bike to its limits. One of the most famous moments in Knucklehead history came in 1937 when racer Joe Petrali set a land speed record of 136 miles per hour on a Knucklehead-powered Harley Davidson. This record wasn't just about speed, it was a testament to the engine's reliability and engineering excellence. So, why is the Knucklehead still revered today? Its build quality and innovative design make it a prime example of Harley Davidson's commitment to longevity. Many Knucklehead engines have surpassed 100,000 miles thanks to their robust construction and simple yet effective mechanics. For riders who value history and performance, this engine is a true icon. The Knucklehead Panhead isn't just an engine, it's a legend. Coming up next, we'll explore the equally legendary Panhead engine, another groundbreaking design that took Harley Davidson into a new era of comfort and performance. Stay tuned. Number 2. Panhead engine. Now let's talk about the Panhead engine, a true milestone in Harley Davidson's history. Introduced in 1948, this engine took everything Harley had learned from the Knucklehead and pushed it even further. It wasn't just about power anymore. Comfort and reliability became the new focus, and the Panhead delivered on both fronts. At its core, the Panhead engine was a 1,200 cubic centimeter V-twin, capable of producing around 60 horsepower and 60 foot-pounds of torque. But what really set it apart was its overhead valve design, which improved performance and efficiency over the Knucklehead. Aluminum reduced the engine's weight, improved cooling, and allowed for better heat dissipation. This innovation kept the engine running cooler even on long-distance rides, which meant less stress on the internal components and a longer lifespan. The hydraulic valve lifters were another game-changer. They eliminated the need for frequent valve adjustments, reducing maintenance and making the Panhead more user-friendly. For riders in the 1940s and 1950s, this was a big deal. It meant more time on the road and less time in the garage. The Panhead powered some of Harley Davidson's most iconic models, including the Hydra Glide, Duo Glide, and Electra Glide. These bikes weren't just about performance, they introduced new levels of comfort that redefined motorcycle touring. For example, the Hydra Glide, released in 1949, was the first Harley to feature telescopic front forks, which dramatically improved ride quality. The Duo Glide, introduced in 1958, added rear suspension, creating a smoother ride than riders had ever experienced. And in 1965, the Electra Glide brought an electric starter, making life even easier for Harley enthusiasts. The Panhead wasn't just a mechanical marvel, it was a cultural icon. Its sleek design, complete with rocker covers that resembled inverted pans, hence the name, gave it a distinctive look that riders loved. It became a favorite among custom builders, appearing in countless choppers and bobbers during the 1960s and 1970s. Even today, the Panhead remains a popular choice for vintage restorations and custom builds. What made the Panhead engine so durable? Its rugged construction and simple mechanics were key. The pressurized oil system ensured consistent lubrication, reducing wear on vital parts. And because Harley used high-quality materials, these engines were built to withstand the test of time. Many Panhead-powered bikes have surpassed 100,000 miles, with regular maintenance keeping them on the road for decades. The Panhead engine didn't just power motorcycles, it powered a movement. It represented freedom, adventure, and the open road, and it cemented Harley Davidson's reputation as a leader in motorcycle innovation. Coming up next, we'll look at the Shovelhead engine, the successor to the Panhead that carried Harley Davidson into the 1970s with even more power and style. Stay tuned. Number 1. Shovelhead engine. To wrap up our list, we have the Shovelhead engine, a true workhorse that carried Harley Davidson through nearly 2 decades of motorcycling evolution. Introduced in 1966, this engine took the torch from the Panhead and ran with it, becoming a staple of Harley's lineup until 1984. The Shovelhead came in 2 displacements, 1,200 cubic centimeters and later 1,300 cubic centimeters, producing 70 horsepower and around 80 foot-pounds of torque. This engine kept the iconic Harley rumble while providing a noticeable boost in power, making it a favorite among riders who wanted more muscle for the road. Its most recognizable feature, the shovel-like shape of its rocker box covers, which gave it its nickname. But this engine wasn't just about looks, it introduced critical upgrades that made Harley motorcycles more powerful and reliable. This engine powered some of Harley Davidson's most legendary models, including the Electra Glide, Super Glide, and Lowrider. The Super Glide in particular was Harley's first factory custom bike, blending the performance of big twins with a sleek, stripped-down aesthetic. It was a bike that defined the chopper culture of the 1970s. The Shovelhead wasn't just popular on the streets, it became a symbol of rebellion, freedom, and counterculture. The Shovelhead's rugged construction, combined with the improved cooling and oiling systems, meant it could handle high mileage with ease. Many of these engines are still running today, with countless examples surpassing 100,000 miles when properly maintained. Its simple mechanics made it easy to repair and customize, ensuring its legacy continues in the hands of enthusiasts and builders. The Shovelhead engine closed out an era, paving the way for the Evolution engine in 1984, but its impact is still felt today, with many riders and collectors cherishing its power power, style, and cultural significance. And there you have it, 7 Harley-Davidson engines built to stand the test of time, with some still roaring on the road today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the world of motorcycles, from Harley-Davidson classics to modern engineering marvels. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for riding along with us today. Stay safe, keep those engines running, and we'll see you on the open road.